Hello, race fans, and welcome to Pocono. One of those tracks I'm just not very fast at in Q. So, fixed setup series. Everyone's running the same setup. I'm starting 7th. Adriano and Marco up front. And Alexander, yeah. So we have some work to do to get ahead of guys. Assuming we can. So there'll only be one stop here. I'm assuming the window opens probably around lap 20-ish. Maybe you can fuel save a 15. I can't really remember. These are the type of things you should write down. Let's go. All right, so we got pit stop set up, brake bias adjusted to how I like it. Good luck all. Let's have fun. Boop.
Hey, Craig. Good to see you.
I need to learn how to go faster in Q at this track.
It seems like every season there's something different to it. I didn't practice much, so about to find out. Setup doesn't feel bad, though.
Oh, it'll be an understeery beast in traffic. This is iRacing. They don't like to give us oversteery cars. They like to give us understeery cars.
Wow. Wow. How? You could literally land a Boeing 777 on these straightaways.
Yep. He is correct.
They were back here wrecking for like P last.
But don't go down here.
I just don't know what to say to that. We're not even up to
Down
speed
here,
at
I've
all.
learned, on the apron,
Lap
is super
one was
bumpy.
50, I mean, really.
Wasn't even in fourth gear yet. And
Main straight, you can go down here, no problem.
Spins me around.
No
Just
problem,
going
see?
completely straight.
But this is the only section you
Certain
can do that
tracks
on.
bring out the certain acts. I'll never understand that.
It's any track where you can draft a lot like this, where the turns take skill, but the straights don't. You always end up with that. Which I guess the straights never require skill, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Well, had a couple of great races today. Guess it's bound to happen to have a dumb one.
I was gonna ask how they've been, but I mean, typically Pocono's Pocono.
I mean, I always take it easy for the first, quarter of the race because there's no point. So let the weed themselves out.
The last race, we had one yellow at like lap 25, and then I think one more closer to the end. That's pretty good.
I mean, of all tracks, last week, which is typically a bloodbath, turned out to be some damn good racing.
And once the field gets spread out at this
two
track,
more
it's almost
laps.
impossible to get a caution until you get like lap traffic.
The big thing I find going into turn one, if you're above and a car goes below you 5 miles an hour faster, they just go right up into the wall and take you out.
Back out.
Just a massive push right into you.
Yeah, it's pretty
That's
awful.
the one advantage you have in a league race is that you know that like the guys you're driving with are like
Where were we
knowledgeable
last week?
enough that
Jeez.
they'll see that
Kinda
understeer happening and
mind-blowing.
back out of it.
Charlotte.
That ended 13's race too, and like he's saying, he got rear-ended. That sucks really bad.
Charlotte, Jesus, that's right. Yeah, no, that was a great week.
I enjoyed it.
I think Charlotte's one of the best tracks for these cars. Love that track.
The leader in my race at Charlotte, he got on the radio and said,
See, at least he
the
acknowledges
track's
it.
so narrow, there's very
Realized
few
he
places
screwed
to pass. And
That's
as
what
I
you gotta
passed him on the outside, he decided to run into me and chip me into the wall. I was like, okay, yeah.
The trick with Charlotte is just get in the top three, and if it stays green, you're going to pull
2-minute
away.
pace
'cause
laps.
the top three cars are pulling so much dirty air. There's just nothing you can do.
Yeah, that's more or less what I did. I think I was like top 6 the whole time.
Yeah, it was side by side all the time.
Yeah, both first and second, if they were in bottom and top, they both got clean air, and the guy in third, he's in the catbird seat. Everyone else is just eating all that dirty air, burning up their shit.
Yup. That's why you don't want to be back here in 7th. Fifth, fourth, better. Third, perfect. I mean, if you're not going to lead, use all your fuel. Leading is, of course, optimal, as long as you don't care about fuel. Gotta catch up to these guys before Adriano and Mark. Well, doesn't look like Adriano and Marco were leapfrogging. I was thinking if they were going to leapfrog and work with each other. Only focus on the car in front of you. I saw that the leaders went down to the bottom. Who cares? I need the draft of the guy directly in front of me. These two are fighting.
Sorry about that. That was weird. Oh, I'm in that mode 4.
Alright, this is dangerous. I'm gonna back out, see what they do. Oh, they're just letting first three get away. Nothing I could do about that right now. Need to get by them. Or just have them stop fighting. I just knew Wes was going to cut down to make sure he covered off Alex. As such, I knew I was going to have the outside lane going around that corner, which meant I was going to clear him. It's just knowing what move the guy in front of you should make or would want to make. You won't always get it right, but I made that slight little adjustment, wrecked myself, wrecked the momentum I had. But Wes is just on the end of Marco. As long as he stays in the draft, we're happy for now. Let's get ourselves grouped back up. Let Wes get the both of us up to those three. Then we can worry about. It's the worst thing you could do is start fighting with the guy in front. Oh, I'm just letting you catch up to them.
Okay, so you get clean air. We keep this up because we're catching them. I'll do the bottom, you do the top if you want. I was in that mode 4 the whole time. I couldn't figure out what the hell was going on.
Oh, I thought we were going to leapfrog. I guess not. Okay. Still good. He's only 0.6 behind him. At this point, he's got him. All right. Let's fix my settings.
You weren't even clear, dude.
Oh, is Marco pulling away? Elijah is, okay. Oh, is Marco wounded? Is that what's going on?
It's like they changed the aero model. Weird.
Feels pretty much the same.
Probably just lack of practice.
Awful, 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 awful. Okay. They definitely aren't friends. I can never remember. Ow. Thought Wes was going to hit the wall there. Double check the car. I came in too hot there. See if I can hook onto Marco here.
They've got to fix these bullshit penalties. $2-mile-an-hour over, 42nd hole. Angry, Wes, but you're punishing me.
Not that how much fuel you have in this tank matters one bit at this track.
Oh, that was a good run, guys.
What happened? You were speeding in the pit?
Yeah. Give me a 40-second hold instead of a drive-through.
Yeah, that's frustrating.
Well, I mean, technically you could have not taken service, and then you wouldn't have had to get the hold. But then you'd need service still. iRacing.
Exactly. You're kind of damned if you do, damned if you don't in a situation like that. I just wish they'd fix it to where it'd be either like a drive-through or a stop and go, like a quick stop and go. The 40-second hold is bullshit. I mean, they just... Oh.
Yeah, that happened to me yesterday. It screws your whole race.
Well, at least here that's only one lap, but on the short tracks it's like you're 3 laps down. You may as well just quit.
Yeah, bigger tracks you're screwed. Smaller tracks you're just really screwed. And it was like Charlotte last week. You know, there was a wreck, and you go through the infield, and you avoid the wreck. You don't get any damage, but then you get caught for speeding through the pits, and it's a minute hold. It's like, come on.
And that's...
It's a hazard it through the grass and over the curbs from the road course section, and then there you go.
That's why you have a league race, so that you have an admin to clear that stuff.
Oh, yeah, I know. Just, I wish they would fix these just stupid little penalties. It's like if someone doesn't catch up to you in time because they're damaged and they want to stay out to gain 10 I rating, then you get a penalty. Shit drives me crazy.
He ain't wrong.
Yeah, the stewarding needs to be adjusted, and they said they're going to work on it, but as with anything in iRacing, it takes a long time to see progress.
Like if you're missing a wheel or both your wheels are flopping, it should recognize that guy should not be counted as a position. He's DNF. And there's people wanting to pit and they can't because they got to wait, and then it holds everybody else up. It's just so stupid.
I mean, why it doesn't do a simple thing like anyone with a meatball doesn't count.
Yeah. I don't know.
That is the simplest coding fix in the world.
I'm not gonna screw you up. Go ahead.
I can keep up. Passing's another thing.
Thanks, Jeff.
Thanks, you fucking rear-ended me. You gotta make a pass, make a pass. You don't gotta rear-end somebody.
Marco's raced me enough to know that I won't put him into the wall. That's where you just learn the guys that you're racing against. Couldn't get quite outside far enough to make that corner without having to lift. Otherwise I was going to hit Alex. Needed to get one more car length wider.
She hit the wall there too?
No, there's a car in front of me.
Alex hit the wall, that's why he's falling back? Okay. I'm able to keep up with them and make sure that they don't make mistakes, but he's faster than me at the setup. I think Adriano actually really did hit the wall.
Oh, this has got to be fun.
Define fun.
What, like 3 2-lap shootout, something like that?
No one's going to pit on the lead lap.
Robbie should.
I planned on it.
Reiterate that. If you're in the top 4, you don't pit. You want clean air.
The only problem is they get 2 laps in the caution, you're screwed.
But if you're already at the back, always a
Yeah,
gamble
they're
worth
not
taking.
going to do me any good, but what else? What do I have to lose?
Exactly.
Yeah, I mean, if you're outside the top 4, top 5, what do you got to lose exactly? Other than that, I mean, I'll take clean air over new tires any day. Plus, even if you got new tires and you're faster, then you got guys just overdriving the shit out of their cars and they push up in you or rear end you.
A few weeks ago at Dover, there was actually a wreck with like 2 to go, and I was in it and lost the wheel, but because I kept the yellow came out and I kept my position, which was hilarious.
None of us believed you guys.
Does it clean up the marbles every caution or no?
Some tracks are self-clean, some aren't. I don't know if Pocono is or not. I don't see any right now.
I honestly never pay attention.
Yeah, that's just what I was thinking too, so it must be.
But yeah, I don't see marbles.
There's only a few that are dynamic, and yeah, I don't see any. I know Texas, California, or Fontana, whatever the fuck they call it. There's a few, but yeah, I don't think Pocono is on it.
It's kind of odd because Auto Club is one of those tracks that you can use every lane, so I would imagine it would stay clean.
I like these cars in Atlanta.
New or old?
Old.
Road.
Yeah.
Road.
I love old Atlanta. It's bumpy. You got to take care of the tires. You actually got to
Road
learn how to
Atlanta
drive
is
the
an
track.
awesome
You can't
track.
flat-footed.
And in this
I like
car,
old
it's
Fontana too.
super fun.
I think the Xfinity car's fun at New Atlanta, but that's about it.
I think Fontana, they're making like a Bristol-sized track, maybe?
They ain't doing anything but developing the whole thing. The pretend part they're going to say they're going to turn into a track is going to sit for 10 years having nothing happen to it, and then it's going to turn into condos.
Yep.
Yeah, they're not doing anything with all that. It's done.
It was a big lie.
Hey, they called it before it all happened. They knew it was going to be a lie.
But the right money greased the right wheels.
I owned a warehouse park out there about 15 years ago, and it was dirt cheap, and now it's stupid money. I'm not going to screw you guys up. You guys race, don't worry about me. Donald, Robbie. Oh. Go ahead.
And Alex is just, he knows I'm completely useless going to the inside. I have no ARB or weight jacker solutions to that yet. So as long as he protects the top, he has no fear. Oh God, guys. I want to live.
How did I know?
How couldn't you guys done that the lap before? I'm done for the night. Good win, good run.
Yeah, good little battle at the end there, guys. There's the bump that killed me.
Thanks for wrecking me, Jess.
I'm just not fast on the short runs. I couldn't make anything of that.
All right, Blip. Back to the start.
Good race, though. It was a lot of fun.
Let's see what happened. I didn't think we got a lap. Oh, we did. What the hell? Oh, that's right. Raphael died. We need a far chase from farther away.
I knew you were
Okay.
going to do that. I just knew it.
Could he see
That's
him?
my bad. I thought I had to.
No, there's why.
Sorry about that, dude.
I'm going to guess that Brandon has a single monitor. He knew there was a car to his outside. Maybe he was getting told 3 wide, I don't know. But he assumed he had more room to move up and couldn't see a car till at this point. And it's too late. They're hitting each other. Yeah, that sucks. Oh, hey, I should, there. Then we went a long time with, wow, not even a wall tap for a long time. Nice. Great run by Wes. Those top line runs are just so powerful. I'm good at doing the top line run for 3, but not at 1. Ooh. You lucky... Wow. Anytime you could beat Adriano on a fixed set. Just, yeah. Oh. I saw him go down below the line, but he was able to keep in it. Where's our caution? I'm not sure why. Nope. All right, what happened to John here? Whoa, whoa. That's why my system was, he did something so crazy, iRacing was just like, no, we're not even going to show you. Exactly, Adriano. That's impressive. All right, so what happened on lap? Whoa, yeah. Pushing, and not Richard, Jesse got too low. You can see right there, he cut the line. Boom, right there. He's going to the outside wall. At that point, you have to lift. Didn't, and they both died. Oof. John's just doo-doo-doo, I'm having a good time. Just gonna, oh, there's an accident in front of me. I'm gonna slow down, let some people look out. Sometimes you're just being nice and safe, and you still get bit. The two of them they were going back and forth. All right, that was the race. We ended up 5th. I'll take that. I mean, it's a fixed set, and these guys are all good at this. So we came out. We didn't have anything, like no passing ability on these guys at all. So we kept up with them. We didn't get involved with anyone. All of my X's were wall taps. I'm good with that. All right. So that's Pocono. That's this week's fixed oval race. Hope you enjoyed. Till later, stay safe.